Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. This is the 60-day update on Baldur's Gate collector boxes. You know, whenever I come into one of these data videos like this, I always ask myself, what is the story that I can tell here? What kind of interesting way can I present these data in order to try to draw some conclusion that makes it worthwhile? And when I looked at this one, we just kind of see the normal activity. The boxes sold about another 335 in this 30-day period from 30 days post-release to 60 days post-release. It's 11 boxes per day. Nothing amazing about that, nothing terrible about it. And the price has kind of settled down into a lazy, long-term kind of range where, no one really cares much about Baldur's Gate anymore. And so I was thinking, what can I really say about this to make it interesting? And I started looking at the other data that were available. And I said, well, what about New Capenna? And I said, let's put New Capenna up next to this. So the red line is Streets of New Capenna. And you can see it outsold in terms of number of boxes, but it had to be at a lower price level to do it. And it's really interesting to see these together and see that their performance was pretty similar. But the thing to take away from that is that it shouldn't have been similar. Baldur's Gate was a Commander Legends product. It was supposed to be special. It was supposed to be better. Streets of New Capenna, it's just a boring old standard set. We're used to that. So Streets of New Capenna really shouldn't have outsold this. And in retrospect, had WotC not rug pulled everybody and taken a giant dump on card stores, things would have been a lot different, but I want to focus here on the prices heading into the 60-day post-release period of both of these products and just talk comparatively about the prices between the two of them, because as we see, they've kind of drawn together each at 60 days after their releases. And so if we look out there to the end of the plot way over here, Streets of New Capenna at 60 days was selling at $163 for a collector box, and Baldur's Gate was selling at $171. So Baldur's Gate was actually selling $8 more expensive for a collector's box. Now, if you just take a estimate 10% market fees, which, depending on where you sell, may or may not be really representative, but some places have different programs where you get different fee structures based on how much volume you push, things like that. So we'll just take 10%, and then we'll say about $7 to actually ship it. So if you had sold a box like that, if you had been a card store who had bought them, and you sold it at 60 days post-release, on Streets of New Capenna, you would have netted $140 after market fees and shipping. And with that Baldur's Gate box, you would have netted $147. So you would have had $7 more out of the sale of that Baldur's Gate box than you did the Streets of New Capenna collector box. The problem, though, is the price you had paid your distributor. The Streets of New Capenna box, most card stores were paying low 170s. I'll put 173. And for Baldur's Gate, they were paying what I've referred to as half premium price. It wasn't quite premium price like Masters products, but it was half premium. And most small card stores would have paid somewhere around $231 for that Commander Legends Baldur's Gate collector box. And so when you take that distributor price and you subtract what you actually sold it for, you can get your total loss on each one of those boxes. A card store selling Streets of New Capenna collector boxes at the 60-day mark would have lost $33 per box, but a card store selling Baldur's Gate collector boxes at the 60-day post-release mark would have lost $84 per box. And this is why it is the cruel summer. It's why it was a giant rug pull. It's why it was really terrible for card stores, because they were put in a position where they invested heavily in this product. They took huge allocations because they thought, hey, it's a Commander Legends set. It is a slam dunk. It'll be great. And then it turned out that a lot of the most desirable cards, even Commander cards, had been moved to Double Masters 2022, which was at full premium pricing from WotC. And so the amount of losses that card stores sustained off of Baldur's Gate Or, alternatively, the amount of capital that is still tied up in the back rooms at card stores because of Commander Legends Baldur's Gate was absolutely huge. And I think that's the story to tell off of these data, the 60-day collector box results for Baldur's Gate. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on Final Trade. Thanks a lot, everyone.